honestly about the UK student visa process because a lot of people only understand it on the surface. They think once they get an admission letter and pay a deposit, the rest is just clicking a few buttons. But anyone who has gone through it or helped someone through it knows the UK doesn't play with documentation, financial clarity, or details. One small mistake in your form can cost you months of delay or an outright refusal. The UK student visa is designed to answer two questions. 1. Are you genuinely coming to study? 2. And can you support yourself without depending on the government? Everything in the circles back to these 2 points. That's why having a CAS isn't the visa. A CAS is simply the school signal to the Home Service saying, yes, we've admitted the student. But the Home Office still needs to confirm that your finances are real, your documents are correct, and your intention to study is genuine. The journey usually starts when you secure an offer from a licensed institution. You submit your transcript, your passport, any required documents, and once the school is satisfied, you pay your deposits. After that, they issue your CAS, which contains your cost details, your fees, and a unique CAS number. It's at this point that many people breathe a little too early. The real work begins after the CAS arrives. The next stage is your visa processing, especially your financial preparation. And this is where things get sensitive. The UK does not just want to see money sitting in your account. They want to see financial stability. They want to see that the funds were not borrowed last minute. They want to see that the balance does not drop below the requirements, even for a few hours. This is why people get confused even though they had the money. It's not about having it, it's about presenting it correctly. Your bank statement must show the required amount for the full duration the UK asks for, and every detail must match your application story. After getting your financials in order, you move to the online visa application. This is the part people underestimate. The application form asks very specific questions, and every detail you include must match what's on your CAS and your supporting documents. A slight contradiction, even something as small as a different date or a mismatch in your course description, can lead to unnecessary questions from the Home Office. You pay your visa fee, your IHS fee, and then you book your biometrics. At the biometrics appointment, your fingerprints and photograph are taken. It's usually quick, but after that, your application goes into processing. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it takes a few weeks. It depends on how busy the Home Office is at the time. If your application is approved, you receive a vignette sticker on your passport that allows you to travel to the UK. When you finally arrive, you collect your BRP card, which is the actual visa you'll be using during your studies. That's when your UK journey officially begins. Along the way, there are mistakes that consistently causes refusals. Incorrect financial documents are one of the biggest issues. Some applicants submit statements that don't cover the required duration or statements with unclear transaction patterns. Others upload the wrong account entirely, like a parent account without any supporting relationship documents or consents. Then, there are people who rush through the form, giving answers that unintentionally contradict their CAS. Even worse, some students ignore the credibility interview until they get called for one. And when asked simple questions like, why did you choose this course? Or how will you fund your studies? They freeze. That alone can affect the outcome. Timing is another issue. When you start late, you panic. When you panic, you miss steps. And when you miss steps, the UK Home Service notices. The truth is, the UK student visa process is very structured. It flows in a clear order: admission, CAS, then visa processing. You go on to biometrics, then your decision, travel, BRP. When you understand the purpose behind each stage, the whole process becomes easier and far less stressful. If you are ready to begin your UK study journey and you want proper guidance through the entire application, from your CAS preparation to your visa preparation till when you get to school, there's a link below that takes you straight to our registration page, or you can just go to fulres.com and register. Don't wait until you make a mistake that could have been avoided. Start your process the right way. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and share this video with someone who is planning to study in the UK. Comment below if you want a similar step-by-step breakdown for Canada, the US, or Australia. And don't forget to subscribe for more clear practical videos on studying and relocating abroad. See you in the next video.